What's up, it's your girl Birch Vibes. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, I'm back with another video. Another mass shooting in America. Isn't that our story sounds familiar to you? Yes, it is familiar. This is at least the 45 mass shooting in the last month. Guys, check out the story of this mass shooting in Indianapolis at a FedEx facility. Let's get started.
These are all the mass shootings in the past month. It's a lot. Guys, listen to what the witnesses have to say.
We sat down in the back of like this metal smoke shack kind of deal. I opened my chips, got my sandwich, about to take a bite. He was about to take a bite out of his sandwich, and we heard two loud metal clangs at first because they didn't sound like gunshots at first. Because there was a loud clang after the first two, and then my buddy Levi stood up as he was like kind of squatting at the bench, and then looked over and out into the parking lot. Didn't see anything yet. And then we heard three more shots, and then my buddy Levi saw someone running out of the building, and then more shots went off. Somebody went behind their car to the trunk and got another gun, and then I saw one body on the floor.
I was working a normal day at FedEx, and I was planning on working another shift that night with my friends. And so it was 11 o'clock at night when this incident happened. It was very dark. I was eating some food with my friends and another friend of ours. This was when we heard two gunshots from inside the building, and I did not witness anyone enter. I assumed it was a muzzle problem with a car because we were I was outside of the building when this happened, and across from the building is the parking lot. And so I hear three shots after that, and I assume someone has an engine problem. This is when I hear 6 shots fired rapidly, and then I hear 10 shots. This is when I stand up, and I'm sitting on a bench. And so when I stand up, I see a man, a hooded figure. I was unable to see his face in detail. However, the man did have an AR in his hand, and he started shouting, and then he started firing at random directions. But at first, it was at his right, and I thought he saw me, and so I immediately ducked for cover.
8 people have been killed and 7 injured in a shooting at a FedEx facility in the U.S. city of Indianapolis, police say. The gunman began shooting randomly almost immediately after exiting his car, according to police. He apparently killed himself minutes before police arrived, officials say. They have not confirmed the identities of the victim or the gunman. This is the latest incident in a recent uptick of mass shooting across the U.S. When the officers arrived, they found a very chaotic and active crime scene, the police said, adding that they believe the gunman used a rifle during the attack. The mayor called for Americans to tackle the scourge of gun violence that has killed far too many people in our community and in our country.
We sat down in the back of like this metal smoke shack kind of deal. I opened my chips, got my sandwich, about to take a bite. He was about to take a bite out of his sandwich, and we heard two loud metal clangs at first because they didn't sound like gunshots at first. Because there was a loud clang after the first two, and then my buddy Levi stood up as he was like kind of squatting at the bench, and then looked over and out into the parking lot. Didn't see anything yet. And then we heard 3 more shots, and then my buddy Levi saw someone running out of the building, and then more shots went off. Somebody went behind their car to the trunk and got another gun, and then I saw one body on the floor.
It was very short. The suspect came into the parking lot, and I believe he exited his vehicle and quickly began shooting. There didn't it wasn't precipitated by any kind of a disturbance or an argument with anyone there, that he just immediately started shooting. So the first shooting occurred in the parking lot, and then he went inside.
And you know, the NRA said, and I quote, the best way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. That's bull. The best way to stop a bad guy with a gun is not giving a bad guy a gun. That's it. Period. That makes more sense. Jesus, every single day. It's like when I hear about mass shooting, I'm like, oh, it's another one. Thoughts on prayer. We are tired of thoughts and prayer. It's not working. It is not working. Too much mass shooting in America every single day, pretty much. Yeah. And I keep wondering to myself, and I keep asking the same question every day. They keep saying, like, it's people with mental health with gun. But I keep wondering if other countries don't have people with mental health. Yes, they do. So why is America different? Why so much mass shooting here? You have other country with crazy people. You have other country with mental health people. You have other country with all different kind of people, just like America. But it seems to happen very often here. What is it? It have to be something. We are getting too numb to this mass shooting, and it's not supposed to happen. Not until the shoes is on our foot. Then we will feel others' pain. Not until. Why is... I don't get it.
The US has had 57 times as many school shootings as the other major industrialized nation combined. School shooting in the United States since 2009 is 288. Canada, 2. France, 2. Germany, 1. Japan, 0. Italy, 0. UK, 0. So you see, guys, what I'm talking about. You see the stats with the different countries. The difference between them and America is so different.
Thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Comment down in the comment box below. And share and give a thumbs up, guys. Tell me what you think about this mass shooting every day in America. Stay safe, guys, because you know people get crazy day by day. I'm out.